And hello, girls and guys. We are here for another episode of our hardcore Let's Stream. And where we last left off, the game did crash. It was very unfortunate. I don't know why, it just decided that the moment I clicked off the tab to edit the text, it wanted to break. Luckily, it looks like no progress was lost. Yep. Which is great news. And I figured today we would work on a farm. Because, let's face it, like I said before, this isn't, like this food supply here, it's literally limited when you think about it. So it's just gotta change. We have to change that. We gotta set up some farms, you gotta get the train rolling, you know? And we're not gonna be building any ugly farms. No. We're gonna build a, they call it like a terrace. Kind of like a layered farm. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'll need to get some dirt. Luckily we have a bucket, so I can do that part. And yes, I know, it does ruin the landscape a little bit to be breaking blocks like this, but still. I will have to cut this episode shorter. I'd say about a 30-minute episode because I have to like start getting ready for work in the next coming hour. So preparation and whatnot takes priority. But in either case, we could certainly get things done. I want to be able to finish this farm and possibly get more materials for the walls. That'll take time though, we all know that. I swear I had some extra sticks. I'll make some more. Our tree recently grew. Also in other news, I finally made an appointment with the DMV. I can finally start working on getting my ability to drive. And I've been needing for this to happen, and it's important for my plans to move to Montana. So things will be going north for us, essentially. Is that a saying? Like me, I think it should be a saying, like, since when something goes bad, you typically say some things are going south. So when things are going good, you should say things are going north. Let me know if you guys agree with that opinion or not. It's just my own personal taste and vernacular. Oh, you cows, you'll be delicious food someday. For now, I let you roam this island freely. I have -1 ping. How does that work? You'd think it would be 0 ping because it's like instant, but -1? Now you're just reversing time. Am I going backwards in time? I don't know. In either case, let's get this built. I really don't want to do work today. Oh well, part of life. I'll just have to pray that it goes quick. Because also tomorrow I do a night shift. Then after that I think I'm off. I'll have to check the schedule. That's a pufferfish over there. You can tell from the big eyes. I really don't know why they made the pufferfish have such huge eyes. I mean, seriously, it's like in the tiny form, those pufferfish have eyes that are like the size of 50% of their body. Something like that. I mean, they shouldn't have that much eyes. Well, that big of an eye for such a tiny form. It's just not natural. Ugh. There we go, remove that mushroom because that was in the way. We're gonna make it 9 blocks wide. And each layer will have a different crop. So the top layer, since it's 4 blocks tall, will be wheat, not beetroot. No, beetroot would be the last, because the second highest will be carrots, and then the third highest is potatoes. I know people say start an automatic farm. No, not yet. We're not at that phase. We barely have enough iron for ourselves, let alone for hoppers and stuff. And better yet, I still need a villager for an automatic crop farm like that. I wish we didn't have these underwater caves. Oh well. I know I do get silent sometimes. I'm not very good at talking. Wish I was. If I had public speaking skills, I think I would have a lot easier of a life. But hey, you know what? We're all human beings. We all have our flaws. I just happen to be very hard to speak with. Man, I'm tired. One of these days we'll have quite the viewer base. I'd love to be able to share my work with everyone, but it's not that it's everyone's fault for not watching. It's more of I'm just a small-time creator. I don't think anyone will see this video, but I still do it anyways. If this comes to bite me in the ass, well, hey. Nope, I accidentally just used profanity. My bad. I tend to not think when I'm tired. Oh, dang, it's raining. That cow nearly became my dinner. Whew. Just building the farms, building my heart's content away now, ain't I? We get more granite. Granite is rarely used in builds, I've noticed. That's why I like the idea of using it. It's actually more of an original thing. You don't see people use granite. It's mostly either andesite or diorite. Despite the fact that in real life, granite's actually rather beautiful. In this game, they just made it look like skin. Like, rashy skin. I don't know why. I might try seeing if I can find a texture pack that makes it look much better than, well, this. So, like, it doesn't no justice to have it look like this. Oh shit. Oh, my bad again. I gotta have my sensor on. Oh, skeleton. Nope. Gotta be careful. A lot of mobs are gonna spawn around these points. Oop, creeper blends in. Like, this is a creeper's domain. So let's light up this cave. The Enderman's dancing a jig. Oh man, I thought you were gonna keep dancing a jig, Enderman. That would have been funny. Spinning Enderman meme. When? Really? Another water cave? No thanks. Less water caves. In fact, we should ban water caves. Make that a vote. I mean, I understand aquifers, but not water caves. Spinny spider. That's really our first kill. Oh, look at all this iron. Wow. You know, I was just mining for granite, right? I wasn't expecting to find all this iron. And an amethyst geode all to ourselves. Wow. Nice shot. Nope. We really do have to be careful, though. Because the moment you think you're safe, you're really not. Also, I just realized how deep this cave is. This is a Y level, like 8. It's pretty deep. A lot of iron. Let's get it. Let's get the iron. Woo! Finally. Luckily our armor didn't take too much damage. And it's all as long as a creeper doesn't surprise us. We should be safe. Now, the question is, are we going to keep our access to this cave? Or are we going to discard it? So this is a pretty dangerous cave. It's not like we're completely safe from monsters. Any biome that isn't the mushroom biomes, mobs can and will spawn it. It doesn't work like old style caves anymore. If you're in a cave biome, it will count itself as a different biome. So it's not like we can just simply say that we're in a ocean, well, mushroom fields in the ground level. It don't work like that anymore. Hope y'all can get what I'm going at. We aren't exactly safe here. So yeah. Let's keep getting our granite though. Also, I actually don't think I'll make a 4th level for the farm. Unless you guys feel that we need beetroots, I really don't think we do. Beetroots are just... they're worse than kelp. Let's put it at that. Because they grow slower, and they give just as much food. They are kelp, but worse. And plus, kelp has a bright side in that it can be used as a fuel. So it's not, so it's like, there is no benefit to using beetroot. It's not a good food, it's not a good source of water. I am tired. We get just a few more bits of granite, and then I want to get some andesite. Just checking our shield durability. Creepers definitely took a lot off of it. Hey, you know what? It's better the creepers took part of the shield than our health. I also hear they plan to add tiers of shield, which is interesting, because I've seen that in mods. They're gonna add like damage reduction values, like how I've seen some mods do it. They finally make shield something that you can actually really trip out. Yeah, I know you could put unbreaking. I think you could put thorns on it, and I know you could put mending. At least if you can't put thorns on it, I think you should be able to. That's for sure. It's like, think about it. Thorns on a shield would make sense. You punch a shield with thorns on it, that's gonna hurt. So, if a zombie attacks you, it should take damage for punching into a thorn. Like, why did they never add like a spike enchantment for the shield? So it's like a spiked shield and not just like thorns. It's actually its own separate enchantment, where it'll deal like, for say, half the damage that the enemy dealt to the shield. So, like, for say, if a zombie's holding a sword, it's going to deal half the damage back at itself. Like, I think shields just need an overhaul in general. Add shield-specific enchantments, and just other things like that. That's my own personal opinion, so don't take it to heart. Shields in general are a great utility for early on, and even for later game. I mean, they aren't going to save your ass from everything. Oh, my bad. They ain't going to save yourself from everything. But they certainly aren't going to let you down, per se, in combat. Unless the enemy wields an axe. Then you're kind of screwed in that point. So the shield seems to lose all utility against an axe. Oh well. Shouldn't hate on something just because it can't protect you from everything. Because if that argument was applied in real life, then why would there be the point of police? I mean, they can't protect you from everything because they'll only find out after something's occurred. So they're typically there as a preventative, just as the shield. It's there to prevent damage. It's not there to anticipate the damage. That's sweet. Got the advancement. A seedy place. It really is a seedy place. Here we are. These are the farms. We'll probably hit up that one abandoned village over there. Man, tilling the ground with that is annoying. But there goes our hoe. That was perfectly enough to till all this farmland. That's what I call a farm. And well, we're reaching that 30-minute mark, guys. I am sorry I had to cut it short. I forgot to plan ahead today. And so, well, yeah, we got a farm done. It's not a big farm, but it's something. It'll let us grow our crops, and eventually I want to get animals in the farm. But in any case, I will see you guys next time. I know, yeah, don't worry. I'm not just gonna leave you guys while I'm still playing. Remember, no off-camera activity shall be done. And to prove it, I'm gonna start showing you guys the day count. We are on day 9. 9. So, yeah. Let's hop off. And this is where we say goodbye, folks.